Incredible facts about rhinos. There are a number of different kinds. Rhinoceros come in 5 different varieties. While they are most commonly associated with Africa, they can also be found in Asia. The black and white rhinos live in Africa, whereas the Sumatran, Javan, and Indian, or larger one-horned rhinos live in Asia's tropical forests and marshes. This species can be found in eastern and southern Africa, as well as India, Nepal, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia. The white rhinoceros is the world's 3rd largest land mammal. After African and Asian elephants, white rhinoceros are the 3rd largest terrestrial mammals, weighing up to 6,000 pounds. Their skin is extremely sensitive. Despite the fact that they live in some of the world's warmest and sunniest climes, their skin isn't built to deal with it. Rhinos are prone to sunburn and are also vulnerable to bug bites. To combat this, rhinos frequently bathe in mud to provide a barrier between their skin and the sun and pesky insects. Rhinos are herbivores, meaning they exclusively eat vegetation. Because of their size, you'd suppose they're big meat eaters. They are vegetarians and may eat up to 100 pounds of food per day. Depending on the species, they eat leaves, fruit, grasses, stems, and twigs. They also leave massive dump sites. Rhinos can produce up to 50 pounds of excrement every day. Rhino males utilize their feces to keep other rhinos away from their territory. They can build between 20 and 30 mounds to warn other rhinos to stay away. Rhinos don't always use their horns to fight. You'd think that having a large weapon right in your face would make fighting easier, but some rhinos fight with their teeth. The 3 Asian species, Sumatran, Javan, and Indian, employ their lower outer incisor teeth instead of horns. When used to fight against other rhinos or predators, Indian rhinoceroses have teeth that can grow up to 5 inches long, leaving a devastating mark. African rhinos, both black and white, lack these long incisors and instead fight with their horns. Rhinos use infrasonic frequencies to communicate. You're unlikely to hear rhinos making noise because people can't hear them. Like elephants, rhinoceroses communicate via infrasonic frequencies that are below the human hearing threshold. They may have chosen this strategy because they dwell in dense woodland and use it to attract breeding partners. Pregnancies in rhinos last 15 to 16 months. A whole rhino pregnancy can take up to a year and a half to complete. Rhinos only have 1 calf every year, and their offspring rarely see their fathers. Female rhinos rear their babies while male rhinos go their separate ways after mating. Rhinos are extremely fast. Rhinos are large, but they are not slow animals. A black rhinoceros has the ability to run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. They're very nimble, able to avoid trees and branches in dense brush while turning swiftly. Rhino horns are used for medical purposes. For millennia, Asian doctors have used powdered rhino horn in their medication. Rhino horn is still sought after despite the lack of proof or studies proving its curative properties. It's been used to treat and cure a variety of ailments, including aging, arthritis, asthma, chest colds, chickenpox, convulsions, coughing, demonic possession, diphtheria, and a slew of other ailments. Rhino horns are made of keratin. Rhino horns look to be made of extremely tough bone, but they're actually made of keratin, the same protein that makes up human hair and fingernails, and they're a compacted mass that expands throughout the rhino's life. The longest rhino horn ever measured was just under 60 inches. They are dwindling in number. Today, it's estimated that there is only a total of 29,000 rhinos left in the wild today, compared to 500,000 at the beginning of the 20th century. The Javan and Sumatran rhinos are both critically endangered in Asia. Sources: International Rhino Foundation and the Wildlife Fund.